Hey guys, did you know that I have a Patreon where you can support me and plus get awesome rewards? Or if you're thinking to yourself, but Julian, I want even more bang for my buck while still supporting you, you can pop over to my Redbubble and check out my awesome store with new designs appearing regularly. But for now, enjoy the video you're about to watch. Hey guys, it's me, Julian Greystoke, still at this angle, because I guess I like it better than my other one, even though the lighting isn't perfect. Today I'm wearing my Commodore 64 shirt, just because I just felt like wearing it. Jane is here. We'll see how long he sticks around, kind of sitting in a weird position. So today we're just gonna have like a little gripe fun video talking about things that people say to writers and things that people have said to me that they think are encouraging and nice, but are in fact kind of low-key insulting. I advise you not to say these things to writers. Just in general. These are things that might feel like you're being encouraging, and if you're thinking to yourself, why Julian, you're being too sensitive, well then you've come to the wrong video, because this is about griping about stuff, and in a gripe, you're allowed to be however you want to be. So there. Okay, so let's just get on to it. Say someone has read something of mine and they want to come back with some constructive criticism and some comments. I'm usually down for that, but there are a few that just get on my nerves. These are in no particular order, but the first one I'm going to talk about is, this was really good for such a young writer. I know I don't look like it, but I'm 31. And I know there are a lot of writers out there who are older than I am, but I'm not a young writer anymore. To me, a young writer means someone who is maybe in their teens, or even younger than that. I am a grown-ass adult woman. Plus, if you're saying, well, Julian, perhaps they are implying that you are young, as in you are new to the writing game, I've been writing my entire life. I've been writing books since I was able to hold a pencil, so I'm not young in that sense either. So basically, this is just them making assumptions about me, either because I look young or if they haven't seen me, they just assume that for some reason. I don't know, maybe it's because I write YA, they assume she writes for teenagers, so she must be a teenager. I don't think my style reflects that of a young person who hasn't really practiced much writing, because I've been writing for a really long time, and it's basically impossible to have been writing this long and still write like somebody who's never done it before. Anyway, whatever way you slice it, it is an insulting thing to say to someone, even if they are a young writer. Probably avoid saying this in general. Another one that I actually haven't gotten in a little while, but I've still gotten it enough, and recently enough that I still flinch every time I'm gonna hear somebody's comments about my writing, and that is, your voice is really starting to develop. Now look, I'm not going to pretend that I am a finished product. Of course, my writing is going to continue to grow and change and become even better as I continue to practice. But my voice is here. It's not starting to develop. My voice may change in the future, but the voice I have right now, it's developed. Thank you very much. Those two are the ones that I could think of, the ones that I have gotten most recently, but I also asked some writers on Twitter what are their favorite low-key insulting things that people have said to them. One of them is one that people have definitely also said to me, and that is when you tell somebody about your book and they go, oh, it's just like the Hunger Games, oh, it's just like Harry Potter, and you're sitting there going, no it's not. I said that there was magic in it, and from that you inferred that it's just like Harry Potter? I know as human beings we want to compare things to other things. We love to categorize, but it can be very demoralizing and kind of insulting to a writer who's just told you about their work for you to suddenly compare it to other things that already exist. Now you might be thinking this is favorable, like, oh, if I'm comparing it to Harry Potter, that means that it's going to be big and successful and everyone's going to like it. But all the writer hears when you say that is, oh, your book sounds like it's already been done, you might as well not write it. We already have the Hunger Games. Sorry. So if you are someone who says those kinds of things to writers, maybe just don't. Just don't. How about that? We'll just say that. Don't. If somebody tells you about their book, don't immediately compare it to something that already exists. Please. The other one that people have told me about that's low-key insulting to authors, and this is one I don't get a lot because nobody wants to read my book, free or otherwise, but that is when you tell someone that you've just published a book and they get so excited and then ask if they can have a copy for free. No, you can't. See, I worked really hard on this book, and now I should earn money for it, because it is for sale. Your chance to read it for free was when it was in the beta process, where you would have still had to give me constructive feedback. So, sucks to be you, but you can't have it for free. Now you might be thinking, but I was being so enthusiastic. I was trying to support their work. Yeah, but this is low-key insulting because you're basically saying your work doesn't have any monetary value. I should just be able to consume it at my leisure for free. You worked years on that thing, and now you're selling it, but I want it for free. Yeah, sorry, not gonna happen. So there you go, that was my gripe video about things that people say to authors that are low-key insulting. Are you an author and have you heard any or all of these things? Everybody remember that I post new videos here Mondays and Fridays. All the links to my social media are in the doobly-doo for ease of clicking. If you liked what you saw here and you want it to look even better, which is not hard, go and support me over on my Patreon. You can support me for as little as $1 a month. That's just $1. And if you don't want to support me, then I encourage you to support some creator on Patreon that you love, because creators deserve all the love, and most of the time they are making stuff for free. And I will see all of you again next time with whatever it is I happen to be doing next time. Bye! What's up, everybody? It is shout out time. Time to shout out to my very first patron, Kim. And if you want to be cool like Kim, become a patron over on Patreon.